What is up, guys? What is up? It's Saturday, like 5:30 in the afternoon. Totally unplanned stream, but we had this stream today, guys. I hope you guys' day has been going well. What's up, Brand? What's up, Matt? What's up, Crypto? What's up, Brian? ML, what's up? Smash those likes, guys. Actually, smash those likes. Thank you, ML, for reminding me, guys. If you guys would, this is a totally unplanned stream. We had to stream. Some crazy stuff is actually happening right now, and we gotta talk about it. We have to talk about it. I don't care. I don't want to withhold the information of water in the desert, guys. We are drinking. We are drinking, and I'll let you guys know what I mean by that in just a little bit. But before we do, if you guys would, like I said, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. It really does help us out. We are trying to grow. We are cosmonauts through and through. The more people that see these videos, the more the Cosmos ecosystem gets exposure. So it's kind of a win-win. You guys are not only scratching our back, but you're scratching your own back. And you know how that all goes, guys. So yeah, do us a favor, guys. Let everybody else know that we're live right now. We're talking about something insanely bullish. So I think, again, if you guys just spread the love, it'll come back to you guys. Go out there on Twitter. If you guys would, actually, I don't have my partner Nick with me just yet. He'll be joining us in just a few moments. But if you guys would go here actually, I'll share it with you guys. Nick actually helps me out with this usually. So I kind of feel like I'm like handicapped right now. But let me copy the link right here. If you guys would go and share this link on Twitter real fast, let everybody know. Let everybody know we're live right now. We're talking about, obviously, we're talking about FOT, guys. We're talking about Fortis. I can't even say this. I can't, like, there's a lot of things that today is going to be really interesting because it literally takes a neuroscientist, totally pun intended there, to understand all of this. But we're talking about Fortis Oecomnomia and the crazy things that are actually happening right now within this platform, within this ecosystem. We're going to get into all of this, doubt and also potential upside that I'm actually seeing right now. We're going to discuss everything we possibly can and let everybody that we possibly can know about what's happening here on this platform. But before we do, guys, like I said, do us all a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and jump on in really quickly and talk about the markets, guys. How many of you guys are bullish right now? How many of you guys are bullish? Rant, my friend. Rant, Crypto Medic. Rant on, guys. You guys know me. I'm going to rant. How many of you guys are bullish right now? Huh? How many guys, we said it in yesterday's stream, and we usually do. We usually leave the weekends alone, but, we just had to get back on here. We had to talk about things. How many of you guys are bullish? You guys heard what I said yesterday. I was kind of 50-50. I hate to say that, market could go up, market could go down, but you guys heard it. I'm not going to try to go into all of that because, again, I could just rant and rant and rant about the entire market in itself, and we have other things that I want to rant about today. So, but I just kind of do want to know, how many of you guys are overall bullish more than bearish, or vice versa? How many of you guys are actually more bearish than bullish? Do you guys think April is going to be a crazy good month, or what do y'all think? For the overall crypto, I should say for the overall crypto space, for the overall, not just Cosmos, it's easy to say just Cosmos, but not quite. Super bullish. Sam says super bullish. Sep says super bullish. What's up, Effer? I love Effer's name. Oi, Mr. Effer. Like, what's one of the most classic names I've seen for a long time. Chris says not quite. BTC has momentum. It does. It really does. It has a lot of things. Okay, I'm not going to go into a full rant, but it does, like I said yesterday, it does have some potential right now. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Since we actually closed our options, our biggest, for this month's option expiry just yesterday, guys. RSI's right now on the, let me go here, we're on the hourly. RSI's on the daily, still pointing straight up on Market Cipher B. We are just a little bit overextended because we're past this 60 line here. Again, we have room to run. We're not even close to being done right there, in my humble opinion. But that 60 line is right around here, which is usually a good indicator on Market Cipher B on where you could expect exhaustion or maybe some buying pressure or positive momentum to be starting to fade a little bit on the charts. But in my humble opinion, we do have a lot more room to run. Again, guys, we could come all the way up here with the RSIs, which is right around 95 on the charts. Right now, we're sitting in between about 80 to 84-ish to be realistic. They are lagging indicators, so it's right around there, to be honest. And they're clearly pointing straight back up. Now, I would like to see them more pinched together. That would show me a lot more strength. But hey, they're still pointing right back up. We are still in the positive money flow as far as the momentum waves go. The red being negative, the green being the positive money flow. You can see it clearly on the bottom here. We're trading at 44,458. We've just been kind of ranging between 44 and 45. Obviously 45, big level of resistance, a lot of sell orders right there. As you guys can see, the immediate pattern that we're in right here is this wedge, rising wedge pattern. And I've been sharing it with you guys for some time. You guys know how to measure this. You usually measure these moves from the opening of the pattern. If we break up, guys, realistically, like no hopium, but we literally can go up to, you know, if it breaks from here, which I don't think, honestly, I don't think it'll probably be more delayed and more offset, kind of somewhere like in the 10th to the middle of April or whatnot, where we'll see a strong move. But we literally can see a crazy move up to like 55 to, you know, I'm realistically saying 58. I don't necessarily think we'll get all the way back up to 60, but by the measured move of this triangle, I mean, realistically could actually get up there. And then if we get rejection, guys, we could actually just come right. I'm not going to move all the way down here, but from where we are right now, we can get rejection all the way back down to about $32,000 before finding support, guys. You know, honestly, if we just range, we get rejected here and we kind of do something like this, like we've been doing right here in the past for Bitcoin, guys. We could just like ping pong again, just keep going before something happens upside or downside. Again, which again would bring us to right around here, which we could see an upside bring us back up to about $60,000. And then on a downside, we can kind of fall back down to right around that range, which is strong support, $30,000 to $31,000. Again, guys, that is just the immediate short term. You guys know how I've been doing the 200 SMA, guys. That just kind of leads us straight into what we just said. The 200 SMA average moves bring us right around 36.45. Again, that's right around $30,617 for Bitcoin. If we see that failure happen on the charts, if we don't capture this current level of resistance, and if we fall back down, like and just fall back down, that's realistically what we could be doing. Guys, on the daily though, we are trying to come back up. If we can recapture the 200 SMA on the daily, oof, that's all I gotta say, guys, is oof, that would be super bullish. Right now, we are pushing away from the 50 SMA, which is this red line. So everything does look good right now. But again, guys, we have some real concerns. Noah, you got time? Brent, you guys want to join me in the chat? You guys want to join me in the chat, guys? Let me know, and I will pull you guys down, and you guys can join me if you guys want. No pressure. This is kind of an unplanned thing, so I just kind of want to jump on in there and talk about stuff, guys. We got to talk about stuff. I'm covering really quickly, guys. I know this is about Fortis Oecomnomia, but you know, we want to talk about what's happening, guys. I want to see what you guys feel as far as the market goes right now. Realistically, guys, honestly, I hate to say this again, but market could go up, market could come down, guys. We could have a really strong April and next couple of months after, or we could all just be getting really fooled right now and be getting set up for a massive, munch from the whales that are going to take us down to the depths, guys. I'm not, don't want to fear you guys. Don't want to put the fear in you guys' brains or anything like that. But like, be ready for only three things in these markets, guys. There's just only three things that ever happen. Either we pump, either we dump, or we just go sideways like we've been doing at a range, which again, if you're ready for all three things, it doesn't really matter. I'm ready for anything. So let's get this party started, guys. But yeah. Bitcoin looking good. I would love to, but I'm dead from skiing. It's pretty late too. I forgot. Our buddy Blue here. He's actually from pretty far away. It's probably pretty late. Yeah, I forgot. Apologies, my friend. Apologies. One day we're going to get Noah on here though. Yeah. Bren, let me know if you want to join. I know Nick is going to join here in a little bit, guys. He was just kind of doing things again. This is a last minute stream, or last kind of fly by the seat of my pants stream. So he's going to be joining me here shortly. It's just me solo doloing it right now, guys. But yeah, that's what we're seeing right now for Bitcoin, guys. Still, overall, if you're planning on buying the fear, the blood in the streets, guys, again, with everything I just shared with you guys, Bitcoin right around 30,000, really good level of support, really easily seeing that again with previous price action. Then we have the 200 SMA strategy showing us the same level. And then we can go back here to the chart that I was just recently sharing with you guys. And you guys can see, where's Bitcoin chart? You can see that we're just, again, by the opening wedge pattern here, if we fall down, that could bring us down to about $30,000. Everything kind of lining up to those levels. Again, even right now from where we're falling, again, we could come down to $30,000 ish range. Again, everything just kind of leading into that section again. So if you guys want to start pushing chips onto the table, if we get a complete rejection, if we are actually getting faked out because you got to be ready for it. It's a real thing, guys. That's where I'm looking on the charts to start my DCA strategy for Bitcoin. Right now, I'm just kind of being patient. I'm wanting to see what the market does. And, you know, if I miss a couple of percentages, so be it. It's better to be cautious or play caution than to be getting wrecked by the choo-choo train, which really doesn't care where you're standing on the tracks, guys. It don't care where you're standing. When that train comes around, you don't want to be trying to front run that train and getting smacked with the hurt. So again, guys, that's what we're looking at right now, guys. It's looking 50-50. I'm hoping it's to the upside. And if it is, all right. Let's move on, though. Let's move on to talk about Atom real quick. 28.81. It's kind of just been ranging over the past couple of days right here within this range, about 27.2 to about a high of right around $30, more or less more 29.5. And that's okay. That's okay, guys. We're, you know, like I've said a million times with Atom, I promise you guys we'll get into Fortis in just a second. With Atom, guys, you know, it's up into the right. If you zoom out, this is a slow choo-choo train. It's just chugging up the hill, guys. It's, you know, it's doing its thing. Don't ignore that. I know it's kind of boring sometimes, but if you guys are staking, if you guys are, you know, staking, which you guys should be off, you know, a centralized validator or exchange, you guys are probably really, really happy. If you guys have been staking ever since the Corona dump back in March 2020, you guys, and even before then, you know, you guys would be, you guys are doing A-okay, guys. But yeah, this is what we got right here. 200 SMA strategy. Again, guys, could lead us right around to about $20 if we get the pain. On Market Cipher A right here, you can see that we recently got this triangle pattern, which usually means that we're going to get a reversal. It doesn't mean, unfortunately, it doesn't tell you exactly what pattern it's reversing, whether it be just reversing this sideways action, if it's reversing, you know, this slow momentum to the upside and it's going to come back down. It really doesn't tell you. It's just a signal flashing to you guys that more than likely, whatever the pattern is currently, we're going to be switching that more than likely. It doesn't always necessarily, I'm sorry if that's shaking, doesn't also always necessarily mean that it's going to, you know, play out entirely. As you guys can see here, we've had triangle patterns where we just keep rallying, and it, you know, it could be a delayed signal of this downward motion right here saying, okay, you know what? We actually are going to reverse this. But as you can see here, for a short time, though, if you're looking into it, really looking into it, you can see that we did have a little bit of blood in the streets right after that happened, and then it pumped up again. So maybe we're seeing something like that play out again, where we have a little bit of a pullback and then we're on our way. That would give us a double bottom right here, or, you know, kind of like an angled double bottom right here, and then we'd be on our way. With every pump, there is a dump and or pullback. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a complete humongous pullback. But right now, guys, if you guys zoom out for Atom's chart on the daily time frame using Market Cipher and just, you know, plain patterns and trend lines, as you can see, we're just up into the right, looking pretty good, pretty freaking good, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, we're gonna go on in real quickly. Oh, let me not ignore this before we jump on into the main topic of today. RSIs right now kind of coming back down, looking like it did get a little bit exhausted on the daily time frame, guys. They are lagging indicators, so do with that what you will. Right now, we are seeing really good curvature right here with the negative momentum wave. Again, guys, that is the money flow. That is the negative momentum wave trying to lead its way back up, guys. We still have really good curvature down here on Market Cipher B, but we are still clearly in that negative money flow. We have not caught enough momentum to really rally back up and capture that green money flow, the positive money flow. But I do think it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. If I zoom in just a little bit more for Market Cipher right here, let me show you guys something else. Again, I'm always talking to you guys about this curvature on the charts right here for Atom, right? This curvature that's happening. Once this bend starts happening and leading us back into, let me show you guys here, leading back into, like it did right here, the negative money flow, leading us back into the green positive money flow and making that transition right here. That's where I start getting really, really interested for Atom. That's where I start really paying attention to the actual moves in the market. Right now, we're kind of seeing exactly the same thing. Pay attention to what I'm showing you guys here, right? Pay attention to what I'm showing you guys with Atom right here. Okay, watch this angle that I'm talking about. Let me zoom in just a little bit more to make it a little bit more clear for you guys so you guys can see this. Okay, I know I'm kind of moving things a lot here, but follow me on this one, okay, guys? Check this curvature, pretty good angle back up, and then we hit a snag right about here, right? We hit a little bit of a snag, boom, and we come down just a little bit, and then we start our trek back to the upside again. So it looks exactly like that, guys. It looks exactly like that. Remember that right there, right? And let me show you guys what we're dealing with right here, okay? Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Angle, a little bit more defined here. you know, because we've been kind of going sideways here. Angle, really, really strong. Hit that snag. We come down, compose ourselves, get our second win, prepare ourselves for April if it is really, really bullish, guys. And then what more than likely is going to happen? Well, if patterns don't necessarily repeat themselves but come close to rhyming, I'm suspecting if we can maintain ourselves, if we actually have, you know, that positive next month, then more than likely it's going to look exactly like we did right here, and we're going to get a bang right back up again, guys. That's what I'm thinking. If we can maintain ourselves. Again, this is crypto. This is the Wild Wild West. Be ready for 3 things and only 3 things: up, sideways, or down motion. If you are and you're not overextending, you'll probably do really, really well in this game, guys. That's what I'm saying right now. Again, don't front run the market. That's just what I'm trying to share with you guys, not giving you guys financial advice. That angle right now with the momentum waves and this snag right here looks really, really promising, guys. You guys got to remember, not every snag, not every downwards momentum is completely bearish or, you know, horrible. Sometimes the boxer in the ring just needs to take a step back, get a deep breath before it knocks your lights out. And hopefully that's what we're going to get, guys, is that 1-2 jab up into the middle of the face and just boom, make everybody happy, right? Anyway, guys, as you can see, I had a little bit of coffee. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump on in to the topic at hand. Let's talk, guys. How many of you guys have actually jumped into Fortis Oecomnomia?
It's a me. I did.
It's a me. What's up, Nick? Nick is here, guys. I'm saved. I'm not by myself anymore. I felt so alone. I felt so. You've been sneaking around, guys. I felt so alone, Nick. Welcome, Nick. Everybody, say what's up to Nick. Say what's up to Nick.
We've been talking in the chat.
Y'all didn't even let me know. See, I gotta have like a, you know, it was great. I don't know if YouTube, but the other platform that starts with a T would have like this whistle or the alarm that they could set off. I wish they could do stuff like that. But like, hey, look at the chat. Nick, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Did you get into this?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah. Did you get into it more?
No.
Sticking
to the rules. Sticking to the rules.
But you did. Okay, so let me tell the story. Let me set the stage for you guys. Okay. So Nick and I yesterday, we've been actually, I think, what was it, Nick? Like a week or two ago, or whatever, when they first were like making the big push, right? But then we made not a entire video or segment about this, but we definitely shared it in our stream, and we were like, didn't we tell people it was like over the top to read the white paper?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So we were looking at this like almost a week, maybe a little bit more than that. Before doing research and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, if you guys have not read the white paper, I'll let you guys know right now. It's so I can't even think of
it is techie,
brain. It's not a brain
tech.
surgeon. It's a neuroscientist that was part of this. Yeah. Like Nick saying, super techie tech. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Trying to think the word though. It was a neuroscientist that partook in this, and that makes complete sense if you try to read the white paper. It is so over the top on the mechanisms and how everything works that you literally have to read this like 5 times to even get close to understanding how this actually works. And I will be totally honest with you guys. I still don't think I could actually explain it very well. I'm working on getting the team on if I possibly can. There might be some language barriers or whatnot, but I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying to convince them to come on and explain it to everybody, because, you know, I think it would be best if they came on and explained to everybody in detail. But we're going to try to do our best today in today's stream to kind of let you guys know our experience, because again, like I wanted to say, Nick and I, just to be fully transparent with you guys, because that's our commitment. Yesterday, we shared it with everybody immediately when we did it too in our Discord. We jumped in, what was it, around... It was right after the stream. It was right around 2:30 Central Standard Time yesterday. We jumped in. We bought, I think, $1,000 a piece. We took the little airdrop that, at least I got the little airdrop, the one FOT, and then I went to Juno Swap, which again, let me pull this up real quick. If you guys don't know, you guys could actually go over there to Juno Swap and jump on in. Let me see here. You can go to Juno Swap, and it's BFOT actually is what you guys can get here. Is BFOT. So you can go to Juno Swap. Boom, guys. I don't have much in this now because I literally I jumped all in. I did it for science. I did it for you guys, and we're going to share with you guys our findings so far. We did it for you. We did it for science. That's what we do here, guys. We try to, if anybody's getting cooties first, we're getting cooties first, and then we're going to report to you guys and let you guys know if it was worth it or not to get some cooties. But yeah, so I pretty much, as you can see, drained my funds sitting here, my liquid funds sitting here on Juno swap, just for the sake of it, because I was like, ooh, I did the first 1,000 with Nick, and literally between 2:30 and I think it was like 6:30?
Something like that. Right after Epoch, pretty much.
Yeah, when is Epoch? So again, when is Epoch? Does anybody know?
6 o'clock our time. 000 UTC.
6 Central. 6 Central, okay, guys? So like, yeah, 000, like Nick said, UTC, guys. So coming up shortly. This is a perfect time. Perfect time because, we'll get into everything. We're going to see what $5,000 gets us because after I saw what I got, I was like, with $1,000, guys, I got $165 worth of rewards in like less than a couple of hours off $1,000. And I was like, I did the quick math, right? Quick math. I was like, I would make back my $1,000 in less than, 9-ish, 8 days. Quick math. I'm off a little bit. Does anybody know that little clip I'm talking about? Quick math. Anyway, it was a meme. It's not that funny.
We're a little off.
Yeah.
It's an additional hour, by the way.
It's additional. Okay. What? Oh, you mean I got to wait another hour? Darn it, guys. I wasn't trying to make this an hour-long stream. But either way, we're going to report to you guys. If you guys want to follow along with our findings, with our study for you guys, for science, join our Discord. We're letting people know, like, as much as we can without giving out financial advice. We're just, we're doing it ourselves. We're letting you guys know if this is worth it or not, because, I was on the fence as well. That's why we didn't get in earlier. Kicking myself now. I feel like kicking ourselves now. But guys, we did the 1,000. We saw that we got $165 at that. I didn't even take this off. This is from yesterday. This is when I shared it with Nick, then my little calculator here. I was like, guys, quick math time. Is this worth it? And we were like, yeah, let's do it. Like when Step Brothers, and the guy was like, did we become best friends? And he was like, yep. That's exactly like the conversation that we had was like, is this worth it? Yup. Let's jump right into it. So Nick and I both pulled $5,000 a piece. And we're doing it for science for you guys, and obviously because we see something that might be juicy. So we're biting into this steak right now, guys. And we want to report back to you guys so far what we found and kind of explain to you guys the process of things, based on our experiences. Again, this is really, really techie stuff. So if we get a couple of things wrong here and it's not specifically exactly the way it's meant to be, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I apologize. I'm trying to be nerdy, but sometimes I just can't get that nerdy. So I might get a couple of things wrong with the mechanisms and how this whole workflow goes. But yeah, we're going to explain to you guys our findings. So we went over here and, by the way, right now, I do want to let you guys know right now, when we bought this, what was it? Let me go here. When we bought this is the current chart, guys. This is from Cosmos Pug. You guys can find, they have great charts. Much better than, a lot of other things. And this is one of the few places where you could actually find a chart for some of these, up and coming projects or whatnot. As you can see though, again, happy I didn't get in early because it had a dump like anything. Early has a dump. Be patient. Usually wait like a week or two after it comes out. It's not the total week or 2 weeks, but we did wait a little bit, and it's kind of floored here, found its footing, and has been on a slow and steady rise ever since. And this is what we want to see, guys. This section of the chart, that's beautiful. This chart is beautiful. This is to be expected. It's played out exactly like the way things should play out, guys. And this right now looks really, really, really nice with pumps. There are dumps or pullbacks, ebbs and flows in the market, but an ever steady rise to the upside that looks sustainable, looks maintainable. I'm not trying to hopium everybody, but I'm just giving you guys my insight about it over the past, 2 days or 2-3 days. 23rd here after the dump. It has been on a pretty good trajectory, doing a really nice job on the charts. This looks really, really good. Again, guys, a little bit too early to call it and say that steak is cooked perfect or not. But from what we're seeing, again, guys, this is science. This is for you guys. We're putting it out there for you guys. What we're seeing right now, this does look like a pretty mean, good-looking chart, guys. If anybody disagrees with me, let me know. not dump, fall. Yeah. 24-hour dump was, yeah. But right here, guys, going back to my point, this looks pretty good. And when we bought it, when did we buy it? We bought it, what did we say? Yesterday was the 25th. Right about here. We didn't get the absolute bottom, but patience. Like I always tell you guys, patience. You guys could lose a couple of percentage, but it's better to see what market is telling you it wants to do than you to guess what the market wants to do. And then the market say, no, I'm going this way. I don't want to play with you anymore. You don't want that to happen, guys. So patience is key, guys. We waited a little bit, saw it, and we jumped in, saw the rewards after the epoch and was like, let's do this. So again, guys, right now, doing really well just on number go up on our BFOT. So pretty happy about that. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, though, is let me go here. This is the page. So if you guys want, go to Twitter. Just, you know what? I'm not even going to put it out there because I don't want you guys to get hurt or damaged in any kind of way. Make sure you go to the official. I can't even say this all the time correctly, 100%. I have to slow down just in case I mess up the words. And if I do, okay, don't get at me. I'm trying my best. You guys got this funky name. Fortis Oecomnomia. Go to their Twitter page here and make sure you're clicking and getting access using their links directly, guys, because there's probably already scammers out there. So make sure you guys are clicking this link. If you click this link right here on their Twitter, and make sure you can see right here, it'll bring you here, which you can read into it, read all of this. I'm telling you right now, it's very, very nerdish, which is not a bad thing. It's super, super over the top, though. They have a whole different mechanism, OFA, AFO, which, what is it? Basically all for one for all for one. So basically their whole thing is everybody win. Everybody's going to win, which again made me super, super skittish about that whole thing. There's got to be losers, right? There's, I'm a traditional kind of conservative guy. You mean somebody's going to win and nobody's going to lose? So that had me skittish, but I'm telling you guys so far, all for one for one. I can't even say it is.
By the way, the owner is in the chat.
What? So you know. Why are you not here? Why are you not here, brother? Why are you not here? Look, again, I'm not going to change it just because he's here, guys. Nick, if you can set that up, if you can get in here, if you can get in here or not, confirm it. We'd like to talk to you if you want to. No pressure. And I'm not going to change in the case that you aren't or you are. I'm still going to keep it real. That's my commitment to everybody. I'm just telling you guys my opinions about things. But so far, like I said, I was skittish about that, right? Like we all know, somebody's got to lose, right? What you talking about, Willis? Not everybody can win a trophy. I mean, I guess you can, but come on. You talk about money here. Somebody's got to lose, right? Can't be everybody winning. But so far, I will say, I am hesitant to keep saying that because so far it looked like I'm winning. It looked like at least I'm winning. Maybe everybody else winning too, but it looked like on this chart, it looked like everybody else winning. Hold on. It looked like a lot of people winning, unless you this person, but it looked like everybody winning so far. We got to see if we can get back up to here and then everybody winning. But right now, not everybody winning just yet. So I'm just putting it out there. I know it's early. I'm just saying, just keeping it real with y'all. Just keeping it real. But it's a different type of approach. Read it. I don't want to go into too much of it because again, I know I'm gonna mess it up a little bit. Not FUD it, but I'm gonna mess it up a little bit because it's really, really, really nerdy. If you guys want to understand it, you guys can go here. I will link this to you. Don't click it now. Keep watching the show. If you guys click it now, make sure you guys keep this up and don't you look away. Don't you? Eyes on me, guys. Eyes on me. But here's the link right here. If you guys want to try to understand this a little bit better, I'll supply this to you guys. But yeah, if you guys, they have this whole mechanism and subsystem. They call it subsystems on how that new way of thinking or that new way to engage on their platform is going to be legit and work out and beneficial for everybody. So again, guys, go and take a look at this. It gets really, really, it's not like one of those 1, 2 steps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of steps in a way. But if you read it, hopefully this is a pretty easy, in my opinion, read and way to figure it out. If you read the white paper, it's a lot more detailed, but this article made it a lot easier. So if you guys have yet to actually fully understand that, do yourself a favor one more time, guys. I'm going to link it for you just one more time, just in case. I know it's still there, but let me link it for you guys just one more time. Don't read it now, but read it on your own time. This is my time. You with me right now. Don't go nowhere, okay? But yeah, guys, read this. It'll kind of tell you everything you need to know about FOT and BFOT and GFOT and SFOT, which we'll go over in just a second, okay, guys? But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then you can get the links to everything else here. Okay, guys, let's go into it, okay? Let's go into it. Right now, there's 4 subsystems, 3 modules, and they're claiming on their website 100% success. 100% success. Again, I'm always sketchy when people say 100%. Ain't nothing 100%. But we'll see. Right? We'll see. I don't know. Like, again, and it's vague too. When you read this, are you talking about 100%? Everybody gonna win? Or are you talking about 100%? Your mechanisms and your protocol is gonna work 100% like it's supposed to work. You're not guaranteeing the win. You're guaranteeing that you're gonna work. So things that I would like to ask the team. Again, if you will, I would like to have you up here. And I'm totally not professional at all. I'm just a regular Joe in the IBC gang trying to look out for my brothers in the IBC gang, my brothers and sisters in the Cosmos ecosystem. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. If you guys are actually devs out there, you guys are the owners of it, I invite you, though. Come have a talk with some real people, and let's keep it real. And let us know all about your protocol, because right now I'm super interested. That's why we're making this show. But we're going to go into it, guys. We're going to go ahead and launch the app. If we launch the app, we're going to get pulled into this right here, which is their landing page. And what you can do is you can go over here to the airdrop. I don't care. I'm fully transparent with you guys. As you guys can see, we have my wallet on there. I already claimed my one FOT. And then what I did, guys, was I came to the burn module. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm going to dumb it down for you guys. What you guys need to do with your FOT is come here to the burn module, go to the BFOT burn module. I don't have any right now, but obviously you would click in one if you had one, or however many you have, and then you burn it. You burn it, and you're going to get BFOT. Now, it's not going to be a 1-for-1. It's going to be a broke down, and I'm not going to go into the math. That's for you guys to do your homework on. It's just way too nerdy for me to get into the small, fine details of every single subsystem and every module and how it breaks. But it does break down. It's not 1-for-1. It is less, as you guys can see here. I think actually, does it actually say? It does say it somewhere, but I'm not prepared. Totally not prepared. But if you go here, you'll see your balance. It'll come down here. I don't know why I'm pointing, but you'll see your balance here for FOT, your balance down here. Once you burn your FOT to BFOT, after that, just go to the next module right here, this GFOT or grand module right here. This is the staking asset that you need. Okay, guys, this is the staking asset that you need. So your BFOT that you're going to get, this is the same BFOT that you guys can get from a Juno swap, which right now is worth one of those is worth $2.91. Let me refresh this to be sure. Watch. I hope it's better. Well, darn it. I hope it's more. Let me see here. I hope it's more so it makes me look better, right? Makes us look better if it's more, right, Nick? Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Right now, its current price is $2.91 for one of those. So again, guys, you come here, you go to your BFOT, and you take that full amount and then you burn it for GFOT, which again is going to get broke down. It's going to get broke down for you guys. And then your GFOT, this is what you need to bring here and stake. Now you don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to go anywhere else, guys. And you're just going to go straight to here. And as you guys can see here, the total staked for GFOT is this total amount. And it's a really, it really gets to the, it's like Satoshis when you get down to the nitty gritty of it. There's only 237, almost 238 GFOT currently being staked. The current epoch reward is 30,000 FOT. Again, guys, you have to go back here and kind of do the calculations or whatnot, but it all kind of ends out. Again, I got 10 FOT off 1K yesterday. Do the math. I don't have to do it. I can show you right now. Off I'm sorry. Off $1,000 investment yesterday from about 2:30 in the afternoon to about 6-ish, right around there, whatever the epoch was. I got rewarded 10 FOT, which broke down to at that current time, it's worth more now. But at that current time, it was worth $165 in returns. You guys do the math. On how fast you guys will be able to get back your investment. If this, if this platform holds up and stays true. Again, that's a big if, right? We're speculating. This is science. We're doing a study for you guys. Nick and I put our own capital on the line before everything. But we're finding out, guys. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. For at the time, it was actually 5,000 APR, but for 4,600 APR, right, Nick? You got to risk it for the biscuit on that one.
I mean, where you gonna get 4,000 APR anywhere?
And it's not going to be forever. It's not going. If you guys were around for OSMOSIS, if you guys were around for Nomic, by the way, compound your Nomic, they don't last forever. You better get what it gets good. You better take a deep breath and at least still yourself for a quick second and at least try to see what happens. I'm not telling you what to do, not financial advice, but there's just sometimes you gotta say, let's go. But yeah, 4,600% right now for the APR. Pretty good. Not as good as yesterday, but still pretty good. I got 165, like I said, off of $1,000. It would only take me probably less than, especially if I compound, right? Less than about 8-9-ish days max, obviously probably 8. But yeah, right now, guys, so after we found that, I dumped another 4K into it, which gave the whole total of about 5,000 total into it. And right now, as you can see, even with just $5,000, guys, my total GFOT is still only 0.311. How many GFOT you guys got? How much GFOT you got? Let me know, guys.
Sam has 1.
Sam, can I be your best friend? Well, Nick's my best friend here, but can Nick, you mind if I be his best friend too?
We can share.
How you doing? But yeah, guys, so that's the goal, right? Get up to 1 FOT. But even though just from yesterday, guys, the DPR was up to 14. It's down to 12.6, which is still great. It's still great. Don't think hey, don't think that you can't mess around. I'm not telling you guys throw your whole house at it, but don't, hey, you can get up there, go cha-cha, 1 or 2. So it's just one dance. Maybe wait till half the song is done if you're that afraid and jump up in there, in the back where nobody else can see you and just start cha-chaing a little bit or whatever. And then when the pretty ladies start turning around, just and step off. You can unstake whenever you want. You can unstake whenever you want. So you can exit that dance floor whenever they start turning around. Ooh, just get off. You can do that. That's another beautiful thing. No lockup periods right now. Guys. So you can get on the floor, cha-cha a little bit, get off, enter in, out. Whenever your song comes on, you can and get going, guys. But right now, we're waiting to see what the returns are today. Forgive me. I was really hoping I timed this right. I thought it was 6. Apparently, it's at 7.
Yep.
But guys,
I bet we can make it.
I told my family that I wasn't going to do it for that long because they were like, you're going to go stream. And I was like, I got to. Look at this. Look at it, 4,600. And she was like, oh, yeah, go ahead, go stream. So, yeah, I don't want to be. Trust me, I could rant. I could rant, Nick. I could rant for a whole day if you guys want to be my friends and listen to it. But so right now, Nick, let me ask you this. And again, sure. I know we have Brandon here as well. Brandon, you're always welcome to come join us as well. And everybody else, we could do this. Let's do this. I would love to bring people in. We're going to try to do this again. We're kind of putting ourselves out there for this, guys. So please, if you guys would, I know this is the internet. I know this is, it is what it is, but we're trying our best to be available to you guys and be accessible at all times during our streams. And we want to hear from the community, people's concerns and thoughts. We think you guys are always the most important thing in all of these protocols. So with that being said, if you guys are members of our Discord, you guys are welcome to come and jump into the general chat. If we see you guys over there, we'll pull you guys in, give you guys access to voice in this I think we can do that, right, Nick? Give you guys access
in this section.
really quickly in this section, and then go over like 1 or 2 thoughts about this. If you guys are in it, if you guys are wanting to jump in on the stream and join us, let's try to do that, guys. Again, I'm not going to be able to fit everybody, but if you guys are interested at all in maybe doing that, again, I think that would be a really interesting angle to start implementing onto the stream, is bringing you guys that are the things that make the wheel go round in these protocols and in these ecosystems. We want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this module, of this everybody wins kind of subsystem or system and subsystems that they have here in the castle, which I think is so cool. Them calling it a castle, and like they have this Legionnaire thing. Like, you got me. I'm a super, like,
I'm with it.
Person. Yeah, I'm with it. I like that. That's cool. I want to be a Legionnaire. I want to be in the castle. Guys, defend the castle. Defend the castle. But if you guys are not part of the Discord, I invite you guys. Hopefully the link works down below. I haven't checked it in a while. I shouldn't. Sometimes links and stuff like that change. I don't know why Discord and YouTube are weird. They try to set us up. But if it's not, we can always drop the link in the chat. If you guys are having problems, let us know. But if you guys jump into our Discord and you guys are sitting there, we would love to talk to you guys. No pressure. Again, we'll wait like 5 minutes. If nobody comes in, we get it. It's Saturday. You guys might not want it. It's not your thing and stuff like that. But I'm trying to bring you guys in a little bit more into the fold and make this, like I said, all about you guys, because it really is all about you guys. The things we do here and when we do them, it's always going to be about you guys. Nick, while we're waiting, let me ask you this. I gave everybody my thoughts. And I know, obviously, we're both in this 5K deep each, right? Not a lot for, maybe like you said, Sam has one whole GFOT, which, how much is that?
I don't know, but it's a ton.
That's like at least 25, 30K, something like that. It's got to be, right? If I got 3 with 5, price going up and stuff like that.
Yeah, but when did he get in? That's the question. He might have got in really early.
If you're looking at the chart, right? Like if you got in here, like, unless you got in here recently, this was the lows recently, right? So anywhere here when it first launched, guys, I'm telling you guys, always be patient with these launches. Always be patient with these launches, guys. When they first come out, like, maybe you guys do you guys do you, boo. But like, I'm telling you, most of the time, if you go look at some of these charts, there's always a pump dump. Floor gets settled by the people, by the economy out there. Like the free market figures out what the actual floor price is. And then, things kind of go about being normal and being true. I'm just my thoughts to you guys, for somebody that's done.
He got in at 45 cents and 65 cents.
Oh, can I be best friends? Be best friends, Sam. I'll post it on Twitter. Sam, do we have us? I just tagged y'all. Check it out. Okay, hold on. We do that right now. We do that right now.
Oh, your secret society? Look at this guy. See you everywhere.
Wait, did you just tag Nick? And I can't say that. Did you just tag IBCGANG? Nick, sure. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go to IBCGANG. I didn't get tagged with my personal one. Look, I feel all bad. Shame. What's that? The Game of Thrones. Shame. You thought you had friends. I ain't got no friends. Just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah. Let me go here.
You know what's funny? I was looking at the tweets, and I follow Sam, and I saw the tweet, and I was like, look at this guy. I had no clue at the time. I was like, you know what? Like, we should look into it.
Why don't I see it?
I sent it to you.
Oh, hold on. Badoom. Let me bring it up here. All right. Told y'all $3. IBCGANG. You did, Sam.
Yeah, man.
Let me like every one of your comments just because.
Yeah, watch. I'm coming for you. I'm coming to alpha for you. You're gonna give me all the alpha. Thank you.
Let me see here. Liking it. You did, bro. You did. Okay, wait. There's FOT rewards. Okay, so like, okay. Wait. So I'm just gonna pick one, right? Ooh, most people said burn and compound GFOT is okay. So Nick and I were talking. Yeah, and you guys got to understand when I say this, don't come at me, okay? Because you guys got to understand. It's not that I don't believe in the protocol or anything like that. I believe really like entirely in protecting myself at all times and protecting my investment capital at all times. I did the same thing with Juno, and you know, it's a lot easier for me. Not to say that you guys are wrong, but it's a lot easier for me when I make sure that my initial investment gets covered, and then I create moonbags and just go from whatever's left, right? So I, after counseling, again, this could change, but after counseling, and you know, Nick and I talk a lot, fully transparent with you guys. I'm going to be probably taking, you know, a good amount of at least 75% of my rewards and making sure that I am able to sell to ensure that I'm profitable no matter what. You know, I know that S stable, like I don't think we failed to actually even talk about this, guys. The stable module SFOT, is going to be dropping here in 5 days. And a lot of people are saying, and Sam might say the same thing, but a lot of people are saying, like, you know, especially if you're providing liquidity on Juno swap and stuff like that, but it's more beneficial to wait it out. Possibly, right? But like, again, being the conservative person that I am, I think, you know, I think I'm going to, you know, take 75% of it, make sure that every reward I'm getting, you know, I'm working towards capturing my initial investment, and then everything else, like long haul.
Can you toggle it to blue, please?
How? Where?
So right next to the Juno, there's that little like switch.
Oh! Life is changing all of a sudden, guys. I thought, you know, I'm so autopilot all the time that usually when I see it slid over that way, I'm thinking it's already on for what is it? But I mean, obviously no, like, I don't know why. Obviously it's white. I don't mean, like, I looked over there and thought, wow, life has changed. And I like this platform even that much more. I'm just going to put my head down in shame. I can't even look at you guys. I'm not even at you guys. My eyes. Everybody, all of a sudden the view count goes way up. Nice. It was like, oh God, look, no, it's not a sun anymore. I can look at the moon. I can't look at the sun. You a bunch of savages. Like Jesus, you savages. Bunch of savages. Don't make me feel bad. Nick, why don't you tell me that earlier? Damn you.
Totally forgot, I'm going to be honest.
Anyway, guys, going back to the stable module, right? Like, Sam, so are you, even though you put that out there, are you burning and compounding and going straight back to GFOT with your, you know, that's a massive, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to put Sam out there and stuff like that, but like, let's be real. Like I said,
status.
That's well status right there. Like I did 5K, which is usually above and beyond what most people, not to sound like that, but most people, you know, are not just going to at any willy-nilly time throw 5K at something, you know, but like to have one whole GFOT, that's what I'm working towards. That's what Nick is working towards. We'll get you. But like, even at your status, are you still equals mermaid? Is that a merman? Yeah.
That's
half
really
and
cool.
half, sell for USD, half compound. Okay, so you're on the same. So yeah, okay, you're on. Okay, at least that makes me feel better. Does that make? Let me go into and ask Nick. Nick, and I'll shut up because I know I talk a lot and unfortunately cut off Nick every once in a while. I apologize, Nick. Tell us how you're approaching this. What are you thinking going forward with what you've invested so far?
Never break the golden rule. If you can make back your initial investment, you take it, and then you let it ride willy-nilly, and you do whatever you want.
Okay.
And this is not financial advice.
No. This is me asking and cutting up with you guys. Obviously, I don't know because I want to know your guys' opinions. Like this is just me sharing with you guys what I do. I think that's, being conservative. I could say life advice, right? Because there's, you don't need to be certified to be a life coach. A life coach would be, it would be smart to say to make sure that you are protecting your investments, whether it be mental, spiritually, or emotionally, or whatnot, financially, or whatever. That's just good life advice. This is peer-to-peer. So Mr. Effer's like, no, it is. It is.
Hey, we have a visitor if you want me to pull him in.
Yeah, pull him in. Who we got?
Hello?
Hello?
Was that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sweet.
Well, I didn't even peek. But tell us your name, buddy.
Rav Bay.
What is going on? So what do you think?
In terms of the, what to do with your rewards?
With everything. Tell us, first off, what do you think about the platform and how their mechanisms go? Obviously, are you actually partaking in it yourself?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I aped in pretty hard on the 22nd at around a $2 cost basis.
Let me see. Go back. I really do wish, there's the one thing that kills me is just I wish I could go back and look at legit charts on TradingView and stuff like that. Kills me inside. Okay, so right now, 21st. Well, there's been a lot on the 21st.
So have you already made
$2?
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you made your initial investment back already?
Well, I have been compounding mostly everything.
Gotcha.
But if the calculation that I have is correct about what GFOT can be minted into the stable coin that's going to come out, I'm looking 3x, I think.
Nice. And
wow.
Wow. And that'll be 2 weeks of just being dedicated for basically 2 weeks, right? So if you do you mind kind of sharing with us your calculations and how you've reached that?
Yeah, so what I did was I heard about the first day DPR was 533%.
Can you, well, let me ask you this, not to cut you off. Could you explain to people the DPR and what that is? Because I don't think a lot of people actually fully understand how that's calculated and what where that is in the whole scheme of things.
So there's 30,000 FOT that gets paid out to all of the total stake GFOT per day. Mm-hmm. And so the DPR is just the daily percent payout that you get. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are confused by the acronym. Is that partially what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot of people, I get messages all the time, and sometimes I can't respond for whatever reason or whatnot. But I got a lot of them where people, when I posted up this little just frame, of what it was at the time yesterday, people are like, "Oh, APR, but what is this?" And I was, I couldn't. I was sleeping, honestly. And I say sleeping, but I still peek over. But I noticed a lot of people ask that, so I figured while you were talking, it's not coming out of my lips. I think it's nice to hear it from other people and stuff like that.
I think they decided to include the DPR because 5,000% APR is very hard to conceptualize. And so I think daily percentage, it gives you a quicker idea of how much you would want to invest or how lucrative it could be, etc.
Right. You know what I also love, speaking of that, and how they actually show things and try to, and I want to say dumb it down because there's a lot of things that really were kind of over the top if you read the white paper. But honestly, if you guys see in this bottom right section, yeah, if you get looking at it, should be bottom right. They even have it on Juno swap pull data. They literally have it, and it's really interesting because it changes. The market's alive, so it changes every once in a while, and it's really, for me, it's been really fun. I kind of just can't help but watch it in real time sometimes, up here and down here in both platforms, to see how it's changing. Like I said, let me ask you this as well. When you got in, what was the APR?
The first APR that I got for the GFOT staking was 150%.
Oh, wow.
But the interesting thing is the price dipped by 75% from $2 to 50 cents.
Yeah.
So in actuality, in that moment in time, it was yeah, you got 150% of FOT, but the value of that was about equal,
right,
which I thought was kind of interesting.
Okay. Did you again, if I ever ask too many questions, feel free to not answer and stuff like that. Did you, when it dipped, did you feel a sense of urgency to maybe reinforce your position, or did you just go, huh, okay, let's see how this plays out, and just kind of let it sat?
I reinforced.
Okay. Okay. See, I love it. I love it. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. When it comes down, you don't just sit, you go, okay, let's bring more army men to the battlefield. I love it. I love it, brother. So let me ask you this, and try to give other people, time as well. If we have anybody else, I don't know, Nick, I'm not looking. What is your hopes and where do you see this going? Short term, midterm, and long term in your mind. Like, what do you think this is a longer term play once you've, recaptured your initial investment, or like how are you playing this?
I don't know. When the stable module comes out, it seems like people are going to want to mint stables, but that's going to reduce the total amount of GFOT, which is going to up the APR again.
Right.
So it's almost like I don't want to rush out of this, even if I could make a huge investment, because I think the mechanisms are going to be like loopified in a way that getting out could be like an opportunity cost. So I'll probably stay in it for the medium term, at least a little bit.
Right. Okay.
After I recapture my, initial investment, and then try to recapture maybe like a 2x. I mean, I know that might sound a little ambitious, but
oh no, Nick and I are all about a double up. That's the whole game for us is initial investment capture. Then it's all about a double up, and it's always just about a double up. It doesn't matter the how or the time frame or the manner of how you get it. It's just if you can double up, take it. That's just us sharing how we look at and view things and stuff like that. I think that's, especially like you said, and I love how you said loopify, like I've been trying to search for a way to actually explain to people or to comment on how all of the modules, or they call them subsystems, like how it works. And that's a really good word to use, or descriptive word to use. It really is kind of looped in. And that, like I said, in the earlier part of the stream, I was very, very skeptic. I don't know if you were as well. I know Nick and I don't want to speak for Nick, but I feel like we talked about it quite a bit, and it was always, what do you mean everybody is going to win? Like that's their goal, is to make it to where it's, it's possible to be benefiting every player in any angle that you're entering this platform. But I will say again, not to give people hopium, it's a very interesting approach, and I can see it. So far, I mean, who knows, right? I mean, but I can see it so far.
So he posted a Medium article explaining kind of the loops, how they go. If you check in general.
Was it or is it our friend? Or was it this?
Well, yeah, the Trav, though he just posted it in general chat.
Okay.
If you want to check it out on the Discord.
Okay. I shared this one earlier, so hopefully I want to hopefully it's a new one, because I want to read more into it. I could read these articles, especially the white paper, over and over and over. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that here in a little bit. But yeah, definitely, guys. Or could you share that? Have you already shared that on the Discord or in the chat?
Here, I got it.
Yeah. I got so much stuff open that I try not to like click in and out, because it'll just pop the screens and stuff like that.
Sent it on YouTube chat if you want to look it up.
Nice. Let me take a look at this. Is this the same thing here? Modules? No, this is different. This is totally different. Nice. I get to read more. I love reading stuff. Yeah, I don't feel like reading this on the stream.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But this is, I'm gonna read this, guys. You guys have the link. Read. Like I suggest, and like we say on this channel, our job, or Nick and I's job, of what we've committed ourselves to do, is not to be advisors. We're not here to give you guys financial advice. We're not here, to tell you guys what to do. Our job and our commitment to you guys is to show you stuff that's really interesting, to share with you guys the things that we're doing, right or wrong. We're kind of like the test pilots. We're the test dummies. Like I said, when we jumped into it on our Discord, we're like, we're doing this for science, because the first initial feeler buy that we did for 1,000 was really, really, it was really, really surprising and cool. So again, it's up to you guys. We'll if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know more, we have a lot of people in our Discord that share these articles and and then they're digging through the files, they're digging through the records and doing their research as well, guys. And they share it, like we're saying, in our Discord as well. So if you guys want to know more and be around like-minded individuals, we invite you guys to be in our Discord, or just ask in the streams. We'll show whatever we can. I know Nick, he's doing everything behind the scenes and we'll drop links whenever he possibly can, but it's on you guys to really read these things and understand them fully. Like, the last thing I would ever want you guys to do, regardless if it's beneficial financially or not, like, especially hopefully, not, but like, I would hate for you guys to just ape into something after watching this stream just because I'm showing you guys like, oh, look, I made, $100 or $1,000 on one epoch or something like that. Like, I would rather you guys leave the stream, not invest anything and go, I actually feel like I understand something better than, making a monetary gain. That just comes with time. That just comes with understanding things. So again, I just kind of want to let you guys know that's kind of where we're coming at with this kind of stuff, guys. And this is why we wanted to make this stream today. A lot of people are talking about this platform and the castle on Twitter. And there's a lot of hype right now, but it's still really, really early. And there's a lot of information to digest, and there's a lot of opinions like our friend here that needs to be shared so that you guys can make the best decision for yourselves. With that being said, do you have anything else that you would like to add or talk about or maybe cover? Do we have anybody else?
No, we don't have anybody else.
Okay, cool. Take your time then.
I don't know. It's so interesting because just like there's a frenzy that's going on now with people trying to just conceptualize what's going on. There's probably going to be one just like it when the loops of the stable module come out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be nuts.
Well, I invite you when that happens. We will make sure Nick, let's make sure this happens in 5 days, 2 hours. In 5 days, let's make this a dedicated stream again. And you guys, if you guys would like, we can go through it together. And again, we invite a lot of you guys, everybody else. Come on to this. Like, you guys don't have to be shy. Come on, this is what makes the world go round, guys. Is your guys' insight and your guys' opinions and how you guys are interacting with these platforms and protocols. None of it means anything unless you guys believe it or unless you guys, are sharing it as well. So, you guys' voices and stuff matter. Let them be heard. Let this be a space where you guys are letting it be heard, because we're all just trying to support each other. There's enough toxicity out there in crypto Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that. Let's make this a place where, it's a beneficial place to be. So brother, I appreciate you coming in and jumping in with Nick and I. I told my family I wasn't going to spend, an hour, 2 hours like I normally do, and I can on these streams. So I'm going to try to wrap it up here unless we have anything else. Nick, did we have anything we need to cover while we have time? Anybody in the chat said anything we need to talk about?
To be honest, I haven't been keeping up with the chat. God.
Word. It's good. It's Saturday, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, brother. I appreciate you. Like I said, coming into the Discord and hanging out with us. You're welcomed at any time to always come and join me and Nick here, whether we're down here or in the general chat, and just hang out. Love it. Absolutely love it. We appreciate you guys. With that being said, though, we're going to jump on out of here. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you guys are not aping in 100%. Remember, always be a little bit conservative. That's just, a suggestion, not financial advice, but always be a little bit conservative with your positions. Protect yourself at all times. Don't overextend. Be blessed, my friends. Get out of here, you crazy animals. Go have a drink, because I know my epoch is coming up here in a couple of minutes, and I'm just going to have me an old fashioned to watch what happens. So yeah. Get out of here.
Fireworks.
Fireworks.